Hello again, everybody. It's Captain, and we are back in Captain's Guide to Minecraft. Now, as you can tell, we're in a little different point of view right now, and I have no legs. So I've logged into my camera account because today we are talking about planning out what you're going to do on your worlds. Now, whenever I first played, the biggest trap I kept falling into was not planning out my build, building everything too close together, and then not having room for what I wanted to do. I actually fell prey to this on my server I play with all my family, which I'll probably do some world tour of eventually because it's a pretty cool looking place. Anyways, the problem I always have is I don't plan it out large scale to start with. I have an idea, and I'm like, oh, I need to build a farm. And I'll go build a farm over here. And I'm like, ooh, I need to have an enchantment room. I'll build it right there. And then before you know it, everything is right on top of each other. And there's no room to walk around. A couple servers ago, I had that real bad problem where I couldn't move. You couldn't get to the stuff because it was right on top of each other. So I'm going to avoid that this time. But to do so, I'm going to plan it all out right here, right now, live on camera. Live, in quotes. So I'm going to make this area my farms. And by farms, I mean animal pens and food farms. And not like redstone farms, just it's going to be more purdy than it is functional. I'll probably throw a couple more rivers in here, probably extend this hill a little bit down, make it look nice over here. Hello, wandering trader. Too bad I have no emeralds. So that's what this will primarily be. I don't think I'm going to build another structure over here. This will just be my farm. We'll have a giant wheat field, all that kind of stuff. It'll look real nice. And we'll probably do that at a later date. Now, where I'm going to build my base, my home, the area that I'm going to be at most of the game is going to be right over here, I think. Now, this is going to be a rather large project if it comes out the way I'm thinking it, just floating around with the spectator cam on. So these little hills right here, they all have these natural little waterfalls running down that I really think I can kind of build up on and make it look quite spectacular. But I think I'm going to build a little castle on this hill. And have a little bridge going between the two to this hill, and then another bridge between the two hills leading to the main keep over here. And then there's not a whole lot of real estate on these, so these will probably be more decorative than anything. I might throw an enchantment room in one of them, something like that, something else over here, maybe an armorer's area, something to that effect. But it's not going to be like the main storage or living areas or anything like that. It's going to be more, it's going to look pretty, I hope. And then on this kind of flat area where a lot of these trees are right here, this is going to be my main, whoops, I keep hitting C like I'm playing Space Engineers trying to go down. Apologize for the constant zooming in and out. Oh, you sick yet? Okay, anyways. For those of you still in the video, this is where we're going to put the big storage area. And when I say big, I mean big. I would love to have a spot for every item in the game. That's the goal. And okay, maybe not every item in the game because I don't use half the items in the game, like dyes and stuff. I'm not a big fan of dyes. But you get the picture. This is going to be big. And I think because it's kind of a limited footprint right here, unless I want to go all the way over there, but then I've kind of left the base behind, I think what I'll do is dig down and make it several layers of item sorters and everything. So it won't have a huge footprint once you're inside of it. So I'll make like a U around here where you would walk in on this end and there'd be chests on this side, chest along the wall, chest on this side, but it'd be going down, several layers. I kind of have a cool design idea in mind for that. So that's what I want to do there. And this could be also like the entrance to the castle. So I'd have some additional walls coming around, kind of following the landscape a little bit, try to make it look fairly nice, throw in a couple more rivers, maybe a moat, something to that effect, and just turn this whole little area into my living space. I'm going to have 0 farms or anything like that in here. I might have a village trading area, say over here, something to that effect. But as far as redstone and all that, the only redstone that's going to be in this area is the item sorter itself. There will be no big farms or anything like that. But I love farms. The villagers, to me, are the reason I play this game. I love villager trading. I love getting items to trade with the villagers. And to do that, I build big redstone things to make it happen. I just built on the last server I was on. I just built a 6-layer high potato farm that turns potatoes into baked potatoes, which then turn those into bone meal. And it also collects half of them to trade to villagers. And I got 10 potato villagers just sitting there right underneath the building, ready. God dang it, did it again. Ready for me to trade and get all the emeralds I could possibly need to go do other things with. And that's going to be important because I plan on using a crap ton of quartz in my buildings. I love Greek and Roman architecture. Love it. So that's what I'm thinking that I'm going to do kind of design-wise. I don't know how that will work with the castle. I haven't really planned out anything at all. And I realize that this is not Greek or Roman at all. But hey, they had peasants too, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then I'm going to need an industrial zone. And there just happens to be this big flat area kind of between the farm and the castle up there. So this might become my industrial district right in here, right in the middle of everything. Have a nice AFK area in the middle, a mob farm, all the fun stuff, the sugar cane, the melon and pumpkins, potato farms, carrot farms, all that jazz will be right in here. And I don't even have to clear out any trees, which is super, super nice. So that is the overall game plan. There will have to be a bunch of villagers done somewhere. And as I'm saying this, I think I might not like that, actually, because then I'm going to have this big old mob farm in the air right next to my castle. So I'll have to think about that. And I could, in theory, make the mob farm into a giant tower, and then it wouldn't look too terribly bad. So maybe I'll spend some more brain power on that, because I really think that if I build this castle kind of into the terrain around here, that this could just look stunning. Now, god dang it. Now, I am not the best builder in the world, so this is going to be, outside of my comfort zone. But I think using what I've learned, I can really make this thing pop. So that's going to be my challenge for this, because I'm good at making big structures. I'm good at making impressive, imposing structures. Detail work is not my strong suit at all. So I'm going to focus on that in this world. I'm going to try to make things look realistic, functional, and pretty. And then I'll have the industrial district, which will be none of those things. It will be nitty gritty, get her done, and be productive, not pretty. So that's what we're shooting for there. Okay, now, as you remembered at the end of last episode, I said I was going to go do a whole bunch of mining off camera. And I did. And I kind of ran across something that you guys might find interesting. So let's give me just a second to pop back into my body, and then we will go check out what I found down there. And, hopefully I don't die in the process. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are in the bottom of my mine, and I did a little bit of sprucing up. I still have next to no resources, so this is about as good as it gets for now. And for the record, this is hideous. Okay, I'm not trying to show this off as something pretty. It's just, I hate bare walls everywhere. So, yeah, did all that to it. Now, as you can see, we're running down one of the mine shafts one of the mine shafts that I've dug, and you can kind of see kind of how I dig. You can see all these little nodes right here. These were all something special that I found. And I did, perfect timing stopping here, by the way, not bad. This is where I found what's going to probably get me killed in this episode. I found a little ravine here, but that's not the impressive thing. The impressive thing is right there. I found me an abandoned mine shaft, and on top of that, it's damn near diamond deep. So we should, if we're lucky and this goes down at all, we should run across quite the load of diamonds in the process. The last one of these I found that was diamond deep netted about 47 diamonds by the time I was done exploring all of it. So we are going to try to get up there without dying to these friggin' cave spiders, which I loathe. My least favorite mob in the game. Dadgummit, it got me. And now we're just going to sit here and be poisoned for a while. And this poison won't kill you, But there's a spawner right up on top there, so I need to get up there and kill that thing before one of these spiders kills me. Now, as I said, the poison itself won't kill me, but it will knock me down to half a heart. And then anything that breathes on me will kill me. And of course I came down here without any blocks because I'm smart like that. So I need to gather me up some building blocks to make my way up to that. Once I light it up a little bit, I'll actually make a staircase to make it a little easier for me to get up and down. But for now, let me get some food down here. And just in case I come across a creeper. Okay, got my hotbar set up. Should be ready to go. Let's go explore this and see if we can't find us some diamonds. I don't have all that much on me to really be painful to lose, except for the 25 levels that I have. Ah, crap. Ooh. Yep. Oh, lag. Oh, crap. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. Yeah. That's not good. Not a good start. At all. And you can see, even though I just ate, which was dumb, yeah, there we go. The poison's over. Now I can start regaining my health. And I don't have a ton of food, so this is not going to be an ideal situation for me. Okay, you can start replenishing now. That'd be nice. Alright, I need to get up there another way, a little safer way. It's not going to knock me down anymore. So let me dig up here, see if I can't get lucky this way. And my food's already down again. Crap. Alright, let's slowly stair our way up there. See if we can't get lucky and come across it a little closer to the spawner and a little further away from the ledge, because we're going to need to kill this cave spider spawner before it kills us. And they don't hit hard, but that poison, my goodness, it's a doozy. Alright, I hear them. Hopefully I'm not over them. I might be over them. Where are they? Surely it doesn't start right here. That'd be wild. Alright, we're gonna find it. Spider hisses that way. Okay. Is it above me? It is above me. Oh crap, they can foot down that one hole too. Dadgummit. Stupid. Alright, we're just gonna block that up. Make sure none of his friends come down and say hi to us. And we'll sit here. Now I do have some milk on me in case I get in a really sticky situation. I can burn through it, and that drinking that milk will keep the poison effect off of me. Now I've managed to get myself in another sticky situation, which was not the goal. Seem to have gone from bad to worse here, but maybe we can salvage it. Okay. Alright, stay back, stay back. Go away, sir. There's just more spawning in. Alright, don't break your sword, don't break your sword. Can we break it? Yes, okay, we broke it, that's good. Now we just have the small problem of there being like 5 spiders right there. So that's, again, not ideal. Alright, let's just throw some torches up in here. And we're going to do the brave thing. We're going to run away and let them despawn. It's totally fine. There's nothing cowardly about that at all. Now, how the heck did I get in here? Is this? Nope. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now I get lost in my own backyard, so it's going to happen. You're going to see me get lost a lot. Alright, let's see. Just run away bravely. Do a little Sir Robin from Monty Python here and bravely run away. And I'm down to my last piece of food. That's great for exploring. Okay, let me go find me some more food, and I'll be right back. Okay, several dead cows later, I've got me some food, and got me a little bit more. That was close. I got a little more to cook, and we can get back into it. Alright, let's go see. Where were we? Now, I did also just upgrade to an iron sword because, you know, I can. I could have gone diamond, but frankly at this point I don't have any enchantments to put on it, so it wouldn't be that much better. And if I die here, which I probably will, it ain't going to be that big of a loss if I lose the iron sword versus a diamond sword, which I'd be pretty upset about. So, where was my staircase to doom? Where was my staircase? There it is. Okay. Here we are. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And we're right back where we left off. Hopefully, without any cave spiders. Aha! My plan to bravely run away paid off. They're all gone. That's what we wanted, and that's what we got. Hello, Mr. Zombie Man. Hello, Mr. Zombie's friend. Lots of zombies. Die, zombies. Now, the bad thing about these abandoned mine shafts is they're often just full of mobs. And it seems to be that this is no different, even though this isn't really the abandoned mine shaft anymore. You can tell because there's no wood. There'll be like a little mine shaft. That's why it's called an abandoned mine shaft. So we're actually outside of it right now, but I can't pass up gold because gold is gold. And once we make it to the nether, we're going to need a lot of this stuff. Because I tend to die a lot in the nether as well. Alright, back to it. Oh, hello, friend. Die a horrible death. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Then we're going to have to cut through all these. I think I still have my other sword. I do. Alright, let's ruin the stone sword, not the iron, and get through this. Now, I could walk through all this, but frankly, that would be very painful. Because when you go through it... Okay, I'll do it on the last one. When you walk through a spider web, it makes you super slow. So, not the best idea, especially if you're in combat. You don't want to be walking through that stuff. And, bonus, it gives you string, which is always a good thing, especially in the early game when you're trying to make bows and fishing rods and things like that. Late game, don't really use it that much, but it's real nice to have, especially early on. So, here we go. Now, I will get lost in here. It's gonna happen. It happens every time. Hello, creeper. But hopefully, while I'm getting lost, I can find myself lots and lots of goodies. And goodies are king. Especially, again, early on, which is where we still are. We still have pretty much next to nothing as far as resources go. So, I need to go down because I'm not going to get any diamonds at this level. I'm at Y equals 26, which is, again, if you'll remember from, I think it was last episode, I have to be at Y level 13 to get diamonds. 16, not 13. So I need to get a little deeper and not die in the process. And then hopefully we can find us some much needed diamonds and other goodies. Also, early game, the amount of rail paths, rail tracks, there we go, laying around is phenomenal for these things. You could easily build whatever, railroad you want just off of what's on the ground. You will need to make your own powered rails, which is gold. Gold is king. But where did that guy come from? Did they just multiply in front of me? Or did he fall from somewhere else? Anyways. There we go. Yeah. Lots of resources in these things, but super dangerous at the same time. So let's keep looking. Let's keep trying to go down. This is good. This is going down. And lava. And hopefully we'll come across one here shortly. There's there are goodie chests in here, loot chests. So, they're spread throughout these. There are little mine carts on the side of the mine shafts. They're hopper mine carts. Or hyper, yeah, no. They're just inside of mine carts. You can't miss them whenever you come across them. They're very, very obvious. Now, another sign that you're in the abandoned mine shaft is these spider webs. They're everywhere. So if you're looking around and you see spider webs, good chance you're in the abandoned mine shaft. And when you get lost, that'll become important. So shortly here, when I get lost, because I don't know where I'm going, I'll start looking for those. Definitely. Alright. Alright, I'm going to do some more exploring. If I come across anything worthwhile, I'll be sure to cut back in. But for the most part, I'm going to go get really lost and hopefully get a very full inventory in the process. And hopefully not die. Okay, well this is exciting. I am now diamond deep and I just found a little offshoot of the mine shaft. Hopefully, with any luck, I'm going to come across some diamonds. I really hope so, otherwise you're going to think I'm lying about how many diamonds I've found in these things before. But let's see what we can do. We got, oh, this is a good sign. Now, This is totally something I think. There's no proof of it that I'm aware of. Some of you guys may know more, but anytime I see these 3 ores together, there's usually diamonds afoot as well. So let's see if we get lucky and find some diamonds while digging all these ores out. We got lapis, that's a good sign as well. And this is a big vein. That's a double redstone, double coal vein with some lapis and iron thrown in. There's gold around the corner. If there's not diamonds here, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. Well, that proved me a liar, but that's okay. I still got a crap ton of coal and some iron and some redstone, lapis even. So I got everything but diamonds. But, you know, I told you it was only a theory. And sometimes theories aren't always accurate. Oh, we're under the swamp now. You can tell by the change in the water. The water's green. Yuck. Yep, that's pretty bad. You might want to get some algicide in that water. Alright, getting all the goodies. You know, no good thing about being down in these is that you're going to run out of torches, like that you just are. But you have everything you need to build more torches while you're down here exploring these things. You got the wood, and you're going to find coal. So you basically have an never-ending supply of torches while you're down here, which is very nice. You don't have to go back to the surface every 5 minutes to re-up on coal or wood or whatever. Because usually, you know, coal's pretty easy to find down here. But the wood, when you're not in a mine shaft, is usually what you run out of when you're trying to make torches. So this is one of my favorite things about mining in the abandoned mine shaft. Plus, look at all the exposed bricks around you. That's why you usually find so many diamonds in these things, is because there's so many exposed blocks. Let's just block this off so that I don't catch on fire, because fire bad. And, whoo, hello fire. Bad fire. Okay, go away fire. Go away. Alright, there we go. More swampy stuff down there. We can go look down there in a second. Let's finish this. Oh, crap, more spiders. More spiders. Nobody likes spiders. Let's light it up real quick so they can't get us. And then break this real quick like. Alright, that worked out well. More water. Ooh, this goes down. Okay, let's go. Let's go down. Let's see what happens. Kill this little dude. Thank you for dying. Oh, yeah, there's lots to explore down here. Lots and lots and lots to explore. Alright. Lots and lots of no diamonds. Okay, this is nice and unexpected. We just found us a zombie spawner. Very nice. Now what this did is, if I wouldn't light this up, this would randomly spawn a number of zombies on me. And got some nice little loot right here. Nice! 2 saddles. That'll be very nice to add to my collection. And pumpkin seeds, which I usually just throw out, but this early, I think I might actually keep that. We'll drop off some andesite here and some rotten flesh. We don't need that. Lots of pumpkin seeds. This is good. I can grow me some pumpkins. Music discs, don't really care about at this point in the game, so we'll just leave those here along with the wheat. We'll come back for that, or maybe come running back to it whenever we need some food. But this is fantastic. This will be a great source of experience early on, and a nice source of rotten flesh later on for when we get some villagers we can trade it with. So I'm going to write down this location so that I can come back. And that's the best way to do things in this game, is to write down the coordinates every time you find something, so that you can come back to it whenever you want. And since my inventory is already full, I'm running low on food, and frankly I have no clue where I am, I am going to just go ahead and make a staircase back up to the surface after I get this last little bit of iron right here. That way I can have real quick and easy access to the zombie spawner whenever I want it. Now, later I will probably turn this stairway into just a water elevator, but since I haven't quite been to the nether yet, I don't have any soul sand or magma blocks, so we're just going to make a staircase for now, and we can always fill it in later. In fact, if I build it right here, it'll be within the zombie spawner area. So we'll go right here, and we'll dig up from there. So I'm going to build just a nice little stairwell up here. Doesn't have to be fantastic. I do recommend you make it at least 3 tall so you don't bump your head every time you jump up there. But if you're, about to die, your pickaxe is about to go, and you have no other way out, then don't worry about your head. It'll be fine. It's just a game. Just pixels. But it's a pet peeve. So I'm going to knock out as many blocks as I can so I'm not bonking my head when I have to come back down here. And hey, going to get some iron in the process. But I've got a lot of blocks to knock out, so I'm going to go ahead and check back in when I make it to the surface or when I die a horrible death due to lava or gravel. That could have sucked. Well, wouldn't you know it? Nabbit. So those blue particles, yep, I'm coming out in the swamp. Great. Oh, and at night. This is just wonderful. Just wonderful. Well, the good news is it's like the smallest piece of water ever. So that's nice. There, no more water. Alright. That could have been a lot worse. I'm not even going to complain about that. Hopefully I didn't knock out all my torches. Shouldn't have, but it does look a little dark down there, so maybe I did knock out some torches with the water. So we'll just go down here and fix that problem. If I can stop bouncing for no reason. Oh my, I took out a bunch of torches down here too. Whoops. That was not intentional. The last thing we want is for the lights to get knocked down by the spawner, because then they'll start spawning zombies again, and that could ruin everybody's day. Having a bunch of zombies laying around. Alright, the water's finally gone, and we can make our way back to the top of the staircase. And then we get to try to find out where home is, because there was somebody didn't write down the coordinates to where it was. that somebody may have been me. Maybe. Oops. Oh, god dang it. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, let's put a little pillar here so we can find this later. Because I'm going to want to come back. And while I'm up here, maybe I can find out where the heck I'm supposed to go. Oh, we're not. Well, that's not the house, but that is. So the house should be right there. Beautiful. Now there's quite a few mobs in the way. We got us a chainmail zombie over there. Got us a couple. Well, we got a freaking horde of skeletons over here. And Mr. Creeper there looking at me, wanting to explode on me. So we do have a few obstacles to get back home. And where is the sun? It's a ways still. It's a, oh, like crap, holy. Okay. I kind of like my pillar up here. I might just stay. It might be safer. But we're not really going to do that. We're going to make our way back. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Everything's fine. Let's see here. Oh, that's a good start. Alrighty. As you can see, when you fall into water, you don't take any fall damage, regardless of how far you are, how deep the water is. So that's a nice thing to remember. If you ever find yourself somewhere you don't want to be, just look for some water and you can jump down it and totally be fine. Usually. Just don't miss. Okay, this was actually a lot less eventful than I was expecting it to be. Aha. Oh, crap. And I found myself in the cow pen. And back to base. Okay. Well, let's check out our haul real quick. This is what I got earlier when I was mining off camera. So not a bad haul there. Got 14 diamonds, several stacks of redstone, a bunch of coal, bunch of iron. I've got, 2 stacks of iron now. That's nice. Almost a little over a stack. Nope, just under a stack of gold. So basically, we're doing okay on resources. I got a nice little cobblestone collection going here, which I need to eventually turn into real stone. But for now, we are in pretty good shape. Got my ugly stones there. Let's see. What am I missing here? There we go. Now I need to take some of this redstone and turn it into blocks, I think, because that's just already too many There we go. There's an efficient way to store your redstone right there. Turn it into blocks. Alright. Got my gold cooking. We'll cook my iron up here shortly. That'll be nice. Throw my saddles in here, because I'm going to get me a horsey later, and the name tag as well. So yeah, not bad for my first mining session. Almost a stack of string. That's real good this early on. I can build as much as I want, basically. Right, I'm going to need that here shortly because I've almost broken my bow. Alright, got my inventory all set back up. Need to make me some shovels, and I should probably turn some of these diamonds into some gear. Or do I want to wait on that still? I'm still, you know, I mean, I'm decently protected, but with no enchantments, I really don't want to risk, you know, losing all my diamonds. Because the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go on a little trip. That's right, we are going to go exploring for the first time on this map. We're going to see, it's a creeper. We're going to see what is outside of this little area that we've made home. Because, well, frankly, I feel lonely and I want to find me some friends. So we're going to go find us a village, and we're going to do the, dagnabbit. So where'd that come from? Oh. Oh, crap. That's bad. Was not expecting a creeper to be here. Well, I guess this is a good time to illustrate what happens when a creeper blows up in the water. They don't damage anything around them, except for you. So the blocks will be fine, but you'll still take a pounding. Anyways, as I was saying, in the next episode, assuming I don't get killed trying to do this outro, we are going to go find us a village. Oh, I too was an adventurer once, until I took an arrow to the shoulder. Close enough to the real thing. Don't judge me. Don't hate me. Anywho, so in the next episode, we will go adventuring. We will go find us a village. We will steal 2 or maybe 3 villagers, bring them home, and put them to work for us. Okay, after saying that, that sounded bad. Yeah. Were there? I mean, I guess they kind of are slaves. Yeah, but we're just gonna call them villagers. We're going to go convince some villagers to come be our indentured servants. How about that's not good either. Oh, we're gonna go find some villagers and bring them back and breed them. Yes, we're gonna give them a lot of food and they'll make babies. That's still creepy. Anyways, check back in the next episode to see what I do with the villagers. Oh my god, that sounds even worse. Right. This could have gone better. So not bad for one episode. We laid out the future of our little base area here. We found ourselves in a abandoned mine shaft anyways, and we went and explored, and we didn't even die. I'm so happy I didn't die. I was not expecting that. But anyways, we're alive, we're well, everything is going good. In the next episode, finding villagers. So, I'll see you then, and until then, get out, vote, and, you know, do your thing. Do your civic duty. Take care of each other, take care of yourself, and I will see you all in the next episode. Captain out.